Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video I haven't done before, and that is my 2018 New Year's resolutions. I've never been that big of a New Year's resolutions person. I kind of am neutral on it. I think some people are very anti and some people are very for it. I'm somewhere in the middle. I mean, it is a fresh new year, a fresh new start. So on the thought of like, oh, you should just do a resolution all the time, and it's not like, yes, but it literally is a new year. And this year it falls on a Monday, which is even more of like a clean slate. Do you know what I mean? So I like the idea of kind of like turning a new page, turning a new chapter, and just like setting some intentions for the year. Last year I kind of had some resolutions that were unofficial, I guess you could say, and I actually did uphold like I think it was just like the two things that I wanted to do, that everyone always wants to have like better health and this and that, but mental health, physical health, and I think that's all great. But the thing was that last year I set two like specific things that were measurable, right? That's a whole thing. I forget how it goes, but it has to be like attainable, achievable, measurable, something. There's like something, some acronym you use when you goal set. But last year I wanted to work out 4 days a week, every week for this whole year. And I have done it, minus there have been a few weeks in there where it was like a really busy travel week and I maybe did fewer than 4. But on the flip side, there were some weeks where I did like 5, maybe 6. I don't know if there were any 6s in there. But you know, it was something that like to this day, today is December 30th. We have 2 days left in the year, literally, and I just did my workout today and I'm gonna do my last one tomorrow because tomorrow is my 4th of the week. So that was something that just helped me, and I've done that. And I love it. The other one that I did was to give out monthly birthday cards to people who like are my friends and family and just people who are important to me. I think the art of handwritten notes and birthday cards, it's kind of like a little forgotten, and I don't know, that was just something I wanted to do. So this year I sent out birthday cards for pretty much like everyone in my life that I love. Not everyone. There are plenty of you who are watching who probably didn't get a birthday card from me, who I love, but you know, the birthdays that I knew, the addresses that I knew, and it was kind of hard because I don't know, months roll around real fast and you're like, oh shoot, it's this person's birthday. But it was just something that I wanted to do. So I'm happy about those 2 resolutions, and I want to continue both of those into 2018. But now I'm gonna bring you my 5 for 2018. Mind you, these aren't super deep and meaningful and spiritual and all that, and I think I have my own kind of like financial or personal or otherwise goals, but these are a little bit more lighthearted and just kind of fun, and something that again can be easily attained, I think, and like measured. So starting off, my first resolution is to read 12 books. So 12 books doesn't sound like that much, but obviously when you average it out, it's 1 book a month. I am like the slowest reader on the actual planet. I have really bad ADHD. I have a really hard time paying attention, and it's so hard for me, but I love reading and I love the idea of reading, and I have so many stories or books that people tell me about that I always want to read. And if you've watched my What I Got for Christmas video, you will see that I already for Christmas got 4 books, and you know, I have a couple of others like on deck that I want to read, and I think that will be like a good attainable, achievable kind of goal. Like it'll be a little bit of a challenge for me, but I can do it, I hope. So reading 12 books is my first one. Goal number 2, or resolution number 2. This is kind of similar, and that's going to be to go see at least 3 movies a month. I almost want to increase that number, but let me tell you why. So me and Travis recently got Movie Pass. I think a lot of people have it throughout the country. It's where you pay a flat rate of $10 a month, and then you can go see up to 1 movie a day. So if you literally go once, you're making your money back. And I love it. I love movies. I love going to the movies. It's like one of the only places I can really truly pay attention to a movie because you're just fully immersed in the experience. And I want to take advantage of that. And I want us to go see 3 movies a month, if not more. So I can't wait. Resolution number 3 is going to be to do my hair more often. Now, to make it more specific and achievable, I'm going to say that I want to do my hair, let's see, how do I phrase this? At least twice a month. I was gonna say, like once a week might be a little too much for me. I don't know, we'll see. But maybe once every 2 weeks? So somewhere in there. If I can do more than 2 times a month, and if I can do like 3 or 4 times a month, then that's great. But I don't want to push myself. So I have really long, really thick hair, and it's like naturally straight. It's literally damp right now, so this is its like natural habitat. But I recently bought a curling wand, and I want to be able to like get out of the shower, blow dry my hair, curl my hair, style it, use dry shampoo and all those other products to help it kind of last for a few days, and then wash it again, and then, you know, just give myself blowouts. And like, cause I really enjoy the way that that looks when it's done. It's just a matter of putting in, it'll take me like a full hour, maybe a little more even, until I get better to do my hair. And that's like a pain, you know, when do I want to like spend an hour doing stuff? But by the same token, I'm such a girly girl. I spend time on my makeup, I spend time shopping and on other things. So I want to start doing my hair. So yeah, that's a resolution for 2018. Do my hair at least once every 2 weeks. The fourth resolution that I have for 2018 is to call my friends more often. I'm gonna put my mom in that category as well, although I do feel like I call my mom a fair amount. Some weeks and months I'm better at it than others. I obviously live in Oregon now, so I'm like in a long distance relationship with all my friends and family, really. And it's just something that I think about a lot. I am not good at picking up the phone and calling. I don't generally like that. I'm just gonna be honest. But it's one of those things where every time I do end up having a phone conversation with a friend or family member, I'm like, oh my gosh, I loved that. Like, that was so fun. That was so worth it. I need to do that more often. And so it's just a matter of forcing myself to do it. I think one of the reasons I don't do it sometimes is because I make it out to be some like big to do, like, oh, I need to call so-and-so and catch up with them. And I almost want to carve out like 2 hours out of my day. And of course, I have plenty of friends where our conversations can last 2+ hours. That has happened many a time. And I love those conversations as well. But I guess my point is that it doesn't always have to be that way. And that shouldn't stop me from making quick 5, 10, 15-minute phone calls. Like, if I'm thinking of a friend, why not pick up the phone and like tell them the thing I'm thinking, have a good laugh, and that's that. Do you know what I mean? So I really want to make efforts to, and I'm trying to think of how I can specifically like keep myself accountable and make it measurable. I've thought about doing something like called Friend Friday, like literally in my planner, just having it be like Friend Friday. Like every Friday I pick a friend and just call them just to say hey, and FaceTime. And I mean, we have so much technology. I just miss my friends, and I want them to know that like they mean a lot to me, and even if we're far away, I'm interested in knowing what they're doing and how they're doing. So that's something that I want to do in 2018. And my fifth resolution for 2018 is going to be to continue with my bucket lists. So this one did start in 2017, and it's definitely something I want to continue, like even bigger, better, faster, stronger in 2018. I will link down below. I have a fall bucket list and a winter bucket list video posted already. And the idea is that time goes by so fast, and every season goes by, and there are things that are like affiliated with that season, right? Like in the fall, you go pick apples, or you, like, I don't know, bake a pumpkin pie. And then in the winter, you go see the snow or whatever, right? In spring, you spring clean, just different things. And I find that unless you actually make a list, set your intention, and pick out the times to do them, like time just goes by so fast and then you don't do them. And I don't want it to be that way. I want to like live life to the fullest and do all the fun things that I can do in the seasons that they're meant for and stuff like that. So I did my fall bucket list, and I pretty much checked everything off, and I'm in the works of my winter one. And that's something that I'm just gonna continue to write out throughout 2018. So making bucket lists and crossing things off, you know, I think just that idea of always having like a bucket list and something you want to do, and then actually doing it and not just talking about it, whether it's something small or something big. Like, think about it, set your intention, and do it. I hope you guys liked this video. It was a little bit random and rambly, per usual with me, but I just wanted to talk about resolutions, and I hope maybe I inspired you guys to set your intention, set your resolution, think of something that you want to do, and then think of how you can actually like measure that and make it happen. Like, what's a way that you can, you know, integrate that into your life. So let me know if you have any resolutions or intentions or goals or whatever you want to call it for the year to come, and I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye.